please, everybody, if I pass away for however, my last moments on this planet might be, after I'm gone, don't pop up out of nowhere with tapes talking about I did some shit. Even if I did the shit, do me a favor. Bring those tapes out before I pass away. Don't destroy my image before I have the opportunity to either rebuild it or at least to put those tapes in a proper damn context, because that's some bullshit. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. Hey, don't forget to check out the link of the day in the description.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Yeah. You have a publication called Pitchfork, and in my estimation, these guys are douchebags. You want to know why these guys are douchebags? These guys are not douchebags because they're releasing... Okay, for everybody that doesn't know, Pitchfork is a publication that they basically follow, like, rap or hip-hop or whatever the fuck. I think they just do news articles in general, to be honest with you. I don't really know them niggas. But one of the things that they had going on for a real long time is they had some kind of beef going on with XXXTentacion. So... recently, they decided to release some tapes that they say prove that XXXTentacion had a domestic violence incident. Well, the incident that he was accused of with Geneva was actually a domestic violence incident that he was involved in. Now, first, let's just think about a couple of things before we get too much further into this. And let's remember that this guy was like 16, 17 at this time, maybe 18. I don't know. But he was a young man. People do stupid shit. I'm not trying to absolve him of what he did if he did it. So please, let's not have that confusion. I already know that somebody will be like, well, he should have still known. Did you remember when you were 16 and 17 years old and maybe even 18 years old, and with some of us 20 years old, people were stupid, all right, and did dumb things and was extremely emotion driven. Now, if you've ever listened to XXXTentacion music, you already know he is emotionally driven. I'm pretty sure he has done a lot of things without thinking when he was still here. RIPX. When he was still here, I'm pretty sure he's done a lot of things where it was reactionary rather than, mindfulness was the main concept behind his action. Well, with that being said, no, there is no excuse for domestic violence, whether it be by men or on women, or by women on men or on women. There is no excuse, so I'm not trying to say that. What I am trying to say is, if Pitchfork had this information for whenever they had it, they obviously had to have had this information before he passed away, because they are saying that it's him actually admitting to it. Now, hold on. Let's stop there for a second. Okay, so I used to date this chick, and when I was dating her, we got into an argument. She slapped me twice in the face. Bang, bang. I didn't hit her, didn't do nothing. All I was trying to do is explain. Men, women, y'all all know that time when the person is trying to explain and they're trying to grab you, but hold you by your shoulders. Grab is probably an appropriate word also to use so they can talk, but you're trying to pull away. Well, anyway, the person did this. And while the person did this, I'm not going to lie, it wasn't like hard, but I'm not going to lie. I was trying to hold them. And since it was difficult to hold them, I kind of helped them to the ground. It wasn't a slam. I didn't pick them up and slam them or nothing like that. I was just trying to hold them, and they was trying to pull away. And because one of us was trying to do one thing and the other was trying to do the other thing, something happened. Period. That's it. Remember, I got slapped in the face twice. So I was also holding the individual, hoping that they would not be able to hit me again. Remember this. Anyway, Later on, me and the person gets into a conversation, and the person is trying to get me to say that I literally picked them up and threw them to the ground, which I did not do. But if I was a person who had, because I was trying to, get in favor with this individual, if I would have then apologized for something that I didn't do, somebody later on could have used that same footage, especially after I passed away and didn't have an opportunity to explain myself, to say that I was apologizing for something that I was not apologizing for. Sometimes people apologize because the other person is hurt or feels hurt. I'm talking about emotionally or mentally, not because they actually did anything wrong. I'm pretty sure the majority of people have apologized for something that they did not do wrong. Anyway, so now Pitchfork brings back up this case or this alleged audio recording of XXXTentacion admitting to harming this young lady. Now, I'm not saying that this isn't true, and I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, and I am also not saying that he didn't do it. What I am saying is they're douchebags not because they waited till he was dead, but why didn't they help this young lady get justice when he was alive? When he was still alive, why didn't they help this young lady get justice then? I just think that there's more to it. I don't know. I once dated a woman I once dated a girl when we was teenagers at the time. I once dated a girl who told me that she couldn't see me because I don't hit women. And since I don't hit women, that means I'm not a real man. I literally had hand to God, I had somebody tell me that. Hand to God. So we don't know XXXTentacion and Geneva's relationship. That's one. Two, I'm not saying that he didn't do any kind of physical assault to her. I don't know the man personally. I don't know his character. When you're 17, 16, even 18 years old, you do some stupid shit. It happens. Now, is there an excuse for it? No, there isn't an excuse for it. But why did Pitchfork bring this up now? Why didn't Pitchfork bring this up when XXXTentacion was still here so he could actually defend himself or put it in its proper context if it had a context to be put in other than him actually causing this woman to be harmed? Himself. That's my position. That's my point. I don't know, dude. He could have did it. He could have not did it. But at the end of the day, we should all be able to defend ourselves. We should all be able to voice what we believe our story or our position to be, whether we are right, whether we're wrong, even whether we're lying or not. For somebody to not be here to be able to explain their position on something when you could have brought this up when they were here but chose not to, but chose to wait until they passed away to then bring this up, that's just despicable. You want to know the definition of what a ghoul is? A ghoul is someone who makes money off of the dead. Grave robbers, they're ghouls. People who, when somebody passes away, make 1 million fucking videos on YouTube about that they passed away when 1 or 2 could have sufficed, they're ghouls. That's what they are. Leave it down in the comment section. I want to know what you people think about this. Because look, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that the tape doesn't exist. I'm also not saying that he didn't do it. I'm not saying the tape does exist. And I'm also not saying that he did do it. What I'm saying is, if they had a tape proving that there is a possibility, a strong possibility that he did do it, especially a tape with him admitting to doing it, why wouldn't they bring this tape up when he was still here rather than after he passed away? That's all I'm saying. Seems fishy to me. I don't trust them new niggas. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.